What's up? What's up? We're not here really to do anything. We're just testing some stuff out. No games, no nothing. We're still streaming later, don't worry. We're not in that. We're just right now testing some stuff. I just kinda wanna see if I can get some overlays on screen, some like chat and all that. I figured I can do this in a test stream, like offline, but I'll just be here chatting. So, first things first. Lexine, Crinoan, blend the form with the following. Alright, so I guess let's leave you guys here as well so you can see. Wait, I don't know if I can do that. But yeah, so this isn't going to work, I don't think. Alright. Hmm. That looks great. Alright, so I gotta figure out how to put on an overlay that pops up rather than have this box here. We're gonna figure that out, bro. Paste it. Alright, so what's the best way to stream through OBS? Like, I don't want this browser. Go ahead and remove that. I really want to get chat. That's my biggest thing. But I don't want it to be like straight in your face, like, hey, here's a big bulky box. And while we're here, let's just use it. We can listen to my song. We cannot listen. That's fine. I just want to play my. Yeah.
wake up, we're rust. Thoughts spinning around, feeling lost, no trust. These shadows whisper secrets, drag me down. Fighting demons.
Run Stream Elements right now. Everybody says it's the best one, but I don't know. I'm gonna replay these 3 minutes.
Nights turn endless, every heartbeat's a roar. Try to scream for help, but no one hears the score. Therapy's a road, but paper shattered dreams. I'm running out of options, tearing at the seams. Every promise I made just feels like a lie. I'm losing my battle, feeling trapped
Overlays to OBS YouTube streams. Navigate to your sources panel, select the plus button, choose browser, create a browser source, click create new. Alright.
Having overlays on your stream is a great way to take your stream from looking boring to giving it a more professional feel, to helping you stand out, and for keeping viewers more engaged. So in today's video, I'm going to show you how to go ahead and set up your scenes and sources like you're starting soon, your countdown timer, your be right back, and your offline screen to be able to go ahead and get you started. So let's go ahead and dive in.
Shout out to LAS
The first thing you're going to want
Curry.
to do is you're going to want to go ahead and have your OBS Studio open. If you don't have OBS Studio, I'll put a link in the description for you to be able to download it. It's a free software. So once you have this in place, the first thing we're going to want to do is we're going to want to set up our scenes. Our scenes are going to be the different scenes that you're going to switch to when you are streaming, and sources are going to be the things that you include inside of that scene, like your webcam, your gameplay, and then we'll start filling them in with the sources.
Oh wait.
Then we're press OK. Then we'll go ahead and use the plus icon again, and then we'll and the first scene we're going to have is our starting soon. We'll press OK. Our scenes first. We'll go ahead and press the plus icon, and the first scene we're going to have is our starting soon. We'll press OK. Then we'll go ahead and use the plus icon again, and then we'll name this countdown timer. Okay, and we're going to set up all our scenes first, and then we'll start filling them in with.
Well, hold on. So, starting soon. Well, countdown timer. Word right now. We're gonna see what's what.
Sources. Then we're gonna go ahead and name this "Be Right Back."
Be right back.
Then we're gonna go ahead and say "Stream Offline." And then you're also gonna have a "Just Chatting." And then you're also going to go ahead a gameplay scene. Okay, so we'll press OK. So these are going to be all the standard scenes that you're going to utilize when you're streaming. So let's go ahead and start filling them up with some sources. Now, the sources are going to be the overlays that you went ahead and got. Now, if you don't have any overlays, I like to go ahead and use Stream Designs, where they have tons of animated overlays, countdown timers, and things that you need to make your stream look professional. So for this example, I'm going to go ahead and utilize the Lux package. That's going to include everything that I'm going to need, and I'm also going to get the countdown timer overlay Lux. So I'm going to put.
Bro, we about to spend some money right now. All right, hold on. What's this called? Got it linked in your bio. Stream Designs. Hey, this is this guy. This must be the dude that owns us. That's crazy. Alright, so overlay bundles. There. Oh, I don't want this though. I just don't like. I don't like this chaos. Like I don't like it being. I just want simple. Like I don't want all this extra. Crap, bro. This might not be it. Like it looks cool, but like it's not my style. I don't know what to do. They're expensive too. $80 for an overlay. Like of something I don't even want. Alright. Yeah, I don't know if this is the right for me. Watch a couple videos.
Making your stream look good and stand out to others is not really that hard. I'm going to show you step by step exactly how to do that, from where to actually get these overlay packages and how to actually install them in OBS. So without further ado, let's dive right in. Now, there are a ton of different places to get these overlays from, whether they be free or custom made or even just a couple of bucks, like $40 or $50. But personally, I recommend
couple
you
bucks,
starting out
40,
with one of
50.
these three places I mentioned, or another place that might just have pre-made assets. Reason why you want to use pre-made stuff when you first start out is because if you start using this and you decide this really isn't the look you're going for a few months down the road, it would be really upsetting if you spent a few $100 and then you wasted that, versus if you only spent like 20 or 40 bucks on a package and then stopped using it after a couple of months. Right,
Yeah,
so
we're
the
just
three places
chatting,
I recommend
guys.
are either going to be Visuals by Impulse, Nerd or Die, or Owned or Own 3D. I don't know which one it really is, but either way, they'll be down in the description below.
Learn how to do overlays.
I've used before personally myself, but I've also seen them in the industry for a very long time. So I highly recommend checking these places out, as they have reasonable prices and some pretty good overlays to start out with, especially when you're new to streaming. Now, personally, in this video, I'm going to be using Visuals by Impulse. I'm actually going to show you a free package I found, and if you guys want to download it as well, linked in the description. That way you guys can follow along and you can see how installing it actually works. All right, so first things first, let's go to Visuals by Impulse. Head over to the website. Then we're going to want to go over to this
Google. Visuals by Impulse. See what they got first. Need to pay for YouTube, so it's got to work for YouTube. App not active. Heck yeah, brother. I'm gonna use my email. Got an error message right up front. What? I don't want to create an account, my guy. I don't even know if I want it. Hold on, let's watch the video.
store. And once we go to the store, we'll want to scroll down. So here you can drill down into the different categories they have, whether it's animated, stream packages, stream deck icons, that kind of stuff. We're just going to hit free. And yep, so you can see all these free icons here for your stream deck. There's a pizza party bundle, but the one I'm going to be showing you guys how to install and how to use today is going to be Luxury right here, this one. So this is a free package that comes with everything that you pretty much need, whether it's, you know, overlays, different scenes. They're also animated too, or not animated, depending on if your computer can handle animated or not. So you get both of them, which is going to be pretty awesome. So if you guys want, go ahead and download this right now. All you have to do is hit add to cart. You check out, it's name your price. You don't have to name any price. You can just download it for absolutely free. Now that we got our overlay, let's go ahead and over to OBS and start installing it. All right, so this is what the bare naked OBS looks like. By the way, before we go any further, if you guys don't have this downloaded, make sure you guys go download OBS. Also, we have a full tutorial on the best settings for OBS. So in case you haven't followed that guide, please make sure you guys go check it out. It should be right up above me. And then once you guys complete that, come back here and we'll continue the how-to video on how to add your overlays. Now, if you've already done that, kudos. And if you actually watch our video, double kudos to you for doing that. We appreciate it. So without further ado, let's go ahead and create all the scenes that we need. So we're going to go over to our scenes right here, and we're going to click on just chatting. We want a starting soon screen, gameplay scene, and then maybe intermission and ending soon. All right, so let's go ahead and go to our gameplay scene, and we're gonna start setting this one up first. You'll see why afterwards. So what we'll wanna do is wanna add a webcam. So let's go ahead down to a video capture device. We'll hit Elgato Facecam. Perfect, there we go, we have our Elgato Facecam added. I'm actually still really surprised by how good this actually looks. So now we have the Elgato Facecam. So let's go ahead and add our border to this. So go down to where it says sources, hit the plus button again. Now this is where it gets tricky. If you found a static overlay, which by the way, static overlay does use less resources, so if you're doing a single PC stream or if your computer is a bit older, I recommend doing static because it's not gonna take up as much resources as an animated package
What?
would. If you're doing a static overlay, you're gonna wanna go ahead and add image, and that's gonna be what it is that they're all just basically images because they're not moving and they're not movies or anything like that. Now, if you have an animated overlay, like the one we just downloaded, the luxury one, you wanna go ahead and do a media source, as that's exactly what that is. So we're gonna add media source and do webcam overlay, then we're gonna click OK, browse. Now, one thing I didn't actually mention to you guys, make sure you know where this is actually. So personally, as a recommendation, I have a whole folder that says assets. So usually I have like a stream folder in assets, I have transitions in here, text, music, clients I'm working with, all the assets that they use. It's really, really helpful to have this organized. That way you can go ahead and know exactly where it's at in case there's any issues with it, you need to re-add it or anything of that nature, or if you remove OBS and reinstall OBS, it's very, very helpful knowing exactly where it's at. So let's go ahead and drill down into where we put it. I just put this in the actual project folder since this is what I'm working on. Overlay bundles, luxury, perfect. So now we're gonna go to overlays, animated, and there we are. Now we have our webcam overlay right here. We'll click
Don't need that.
Now, if you guys are doing an animated overlay, you wanna make sure that you do a loop. And I'm gonna show you guys why. Because technically this is a video file that plays for so many seconds. If you don't choose it to loop, it will basically just play for the first time and then it will disappear. So make sure you guys hit loop if you're doing an animated package. If you're doing a regular package or a static looking image, you won't have to worry about this. I'll go back through and I'll show you how to do the static one as well. But just in case you wanna add animated, since they're so cheap nowadays and very easily accessible, we're doing it this way. And click OK, and there we are. And now we have the two things. Now we just gotta basically line it up and make sure everything looks good on our webcam. So we'll go ahead and do that. We can just use our arrow keys to make sure it's lined up perfectly. And there we go. Now we have our animated webcam overlay already.
Don't want that.
What's really cool from here is if you guys want, you can actually select this, hit shift and select this other one. When you right click it, you can then also group these together. We can just
Whoa, that's cool.
webcam. So now what's really cool is we can lock, so we can now move this as a group. So that way if we resize it, it's gonna resize the whole thing and it's not gonna change the
That's pretty
size
sick.
of the webcam or the overlay, so we can go ahead and move this wherever we want to. So in case you want it over here or you want it over here, it makes it super easy so that you can just move them together without worrying about, you know, moving one versus the other and then messing up how they're actually overlaid. And there we go. That is how to add the animated webcam to your webcam overlay. Now, as I said before, I do want to show you guys how to add the static one as well. So what we're going to do is we're literally just going to go down here to this plus symbol again. We're going to go to add image this time. And we're going to do webcam overlay static. Now we're going to go to browse, overlay, static, click webcam. So now, because if you notice, when we're looking for the animated, it didn't show it because that's not an image. Now we go to static, and there we go. That is it, which is perfect. Click OK, and that's it. And then all you'd have to do is just line this up the same way we did before. All right, let's just say that's good. Technically, you can just take this and drag that down, and boom, there you go. Now you have one that's static, that's not moving, so less resources is being used, or you have one that is animated. That's gonna be the only difference while we're going through this, is that if it's not animated, it's just an image. If it's animated, add it as a media source. All right, let's move on to the next. All right, so let's go to our starting soon. So we're gonna, again, just click on the starting soon scene, and then we're gonna go down here to the plus button underneath sources, and then we're gonna add media source, and we're gonna do starting soon screen. All right, now we're gonna go to browse. All right, so from here, you wanna go to screens, animated, and then you're gonna wanna do the starting soon screen, and again,
Go check this guy out, by the way. Like, I'm not trying to steal his content. I'm just trying to figure this out.
With text that are already pre-made for us, so we can just go ahead and hit this plus button. We're gonna add images, and we're gonna do starting soon text, browse, and we'll do starting soon, or stream starting, and there we go. So we can literally just leave it like this, and we'll just let this play until we actually want to start our stream, and then once we do, we can just hit our gameplay, or we can do our just chatting. All right, so for the next scene, let's go ahead and set up our intermission. So once we go to intermission, now we can hit this plus button right here, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna add a media source, and we'll hit intermission screen, browse, screens, animated, and we'll do intermission, and boom, there we go. Now, the cool thing is once you're trying to add an asset that you've already added in as a source, you can just hit this plus button. So for instance, our webcam, which should be right in the middle there, go ahead and we'll hit, oh, wait, you see that? I made a mistake. I didn't press loop, and that's what happens when you don't loop it, it turns off. So if you notice now, it's gonna continue playing once this timer actually hits 7. And then it restarts. Now, if I took loop off of this, and it gets to the end, turns off. Don't be like me and don't forget to turn on the looping effect. Okay, so now we need to add a webcam since we have a
What should we
space right in the
do?
middle. So go ahead and hit add source, go to view capture device. Now if you notice, there's an existing, right? So this already exists, we've already made this source. So click OK, and there we are. Now one thing that's weird about this is that our webcam is actually laying on top of this. So in case you didn't know this, the order in which you have things down here does make a difference. So what you want to do is you want to take this and drag this down. So that way we have our webcam underneath our actual overlay. Now it looks kind of weird because it's just my face and it's got some weird moving screen screen, right? So we want to go ahead and add the words intermission to this, which luckily this package has that. So go ahead and hit the plus button, and then we're going to add an actual image, and we're going to say intermission text. All right, we'll hit browse, and we'll go to, oh, nope, screens, text, intermission. There we go. Now we know it's an intermission screen, so in case you want to sit there, you want to chat with people, this is a great way to do it. Intermission, hey, we're just taking a break or whatever, you know, get up, pee, move around, you know, get some water, drink some more coffee, and now we have an intermission screen. So next up, we're going to go ahead and do the BR. We'll do a BRB, actually. I totally forgot about that. Let's do BRB.
Well, I get it.
So we just...
This is not what I want. So... chat. See, I need to learn how to do stream elements because like that, I already have that set up. Just it doesn't work for me. I don't know. All right, hold on. Let's get out of this. We're gonna just look up how to. So how to use elements. Stream elements. Whoops. All right, we got a complete guide.
There's one big thing that every streamer of every size wants, and that's making your content better. You want your streams to look nicer, optimized tools that run faster, chatbots to make moderation easier, and of course, more ways to make money. With Stream Elements, we're gonna do
I ain't make money anytime soon. We're good there.
We're gonna go over all of our major tools and how to set them up, and by the end of this video, you'll be able to use Stream Elements to make your streams the best that they can be. Let's lift off. Making a great stream can be intimidating, but I promise, just because our logo's a rocket, your journey to great content rocket science. Everything starts with the dashboard. Your journey to great content begins at our website, streamelements.com. To get started with Stream Elements, all you need is an existing streaming account with one of these 4 platforms: Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, or Trovo. You can start the process with the sign up button
Next Trovo.
the page, or any of the Get Started big blue buttons across the homepage. Allow the connection, and you're good to go. You'll immediately get sent to your dashboard after connecting, but if you want to get back here quickly, just go to streamelements.com/dashboard. If you're here, congrats! You're officially a Stream Elements user. The first thing you'll notice is that big stats screen. If you just started, it'll be empty, but every time you stream, you'll fill this screen up with all kinds of data, including
I have nothing on my Stream Elements, so we're gonna check.
Updates. Now let's start adding some tools. We're gonna add our tools and services in the order that they pop up on the onboarding section. If you're brand new to Stream Elements, you can easily follow along by clicking continue on the Streaming Glory startup bar at the top.
Okay. La la la. Pretty boring. Actually, does this not? Oh, we got Skull subscribed. Forgot. What's up, Skull? You checking on tonight, by the way? We're gonna be screaming later. Okay, so
Top of the dashboard. But we'll also show you where to go in case you no longer see it up here. The first tool we're going to talk about today is the one that started it all for us, the chatbot. Whether it's automatically sharing your information, protecting your stream from spam, or adding fun new games and engagement tools to your stream, our chatbot does it all. From the setup wizard, all you have to do to add our bot is click continue on step 1. You can also fire up the bot for the first time from your main dashboard on the right in bot settings.
bot settings. Main dashboard. Bot is in your chat. Oh, dude, you already got it. I didn't even know. Okay.
You'll see a sad Bible thumb icon over here if you haven't set a bot up yet. So click join channel and turn that frown upside down. Once joined, you should see a message in chat confirming that the Stream Elements bot is good to go. You should now see a moderator icon next to Stream Elements.
So why doesn't that work for me then if it's running? I'm so lost. So if he's not there, what do I do?
Elements in your stream chat or in the moderator list drop-down menu. The chat.
All right, moderator list. Moderator activity will be shown. Participants. Nobody. We got no one up here. Bro, you're lying to me.
Does a lot for you, and we'll cover everything in a future advanced video. But here's a quick look at all of the most important things that you can do in the chatbot menu to optimize your chat. If we go to the chatbot section on the left,
What about that?
and then into the submenu chat commands, you can see a list of different commands and what they do. For example, if I use account age, the bot will then immediately respond in chat by telling you how old your account is. I just
Chatbot. Chat commands. Ask Magic 8-Ball a question. Ball command will only work when the 8-Ball module is enabled. Enable both. 8-Ball. Let's see. Chat, help me out. I didn't do anything. Why? What? Command alias is 8-Ball. So you gotta spell out 8-Ball. Okay. 8-Ball. Didn't work.
made this account for the tutorial, so it's still pretty young. With these sliders on the left, you can toggle commands on and off. A lot of these are on by default, but if you're not ready to use all of these commands here, you can turn off ones that you don't need until you do. Popular beginner
I don't
commands
have
are ones that
chatbot.
instantly give your
I don't
viewers
understand.
more information, such as uptime.
All right, we gotta do something real quick. Hold on. Stream elements, import, Streamlabs, Nightbot, Deepbot. Our plugin for OBS is the best way to import your alerts. CloudBot, don't give a crap about that. Go to this. Do we have Stream Elements downloaded? I thought so. We have Streamlabs, but not Stream Elements. Streamlabs, I don't know what that is. I've tried it and it's confusing. So go back to chatbot. Timers. Timers, counters, spam filters. Turn off 8-Ball. Mute, unmute, remove bot. What it's Alright, going back to the video. We're lost right now. Hold on.
Which lets your users know how long the stream has been going, or follow age, which shows how long someone's been following you. With each command that you decide to run, you can click on it to expand and customize it. Here you can change a ton of things, such as the name of your command, which users can summon the bot by saying the command, more than one word or phrase that can trigger the same command, how many seconds a user has to wait to call that same command again, and how long every user needs to wait before a command can go off a second time in a row.
Oh!
If you feel like your chatbot is spamming your chat with the same command a little too much, feel free to increase these numbers to give it a longer cooldown. You can also create custom commands by clicking this menu next to your default commands. These work just like the default ones, but now you're in control of the messages that you want to share. For example, let's say I want an easy way to share a link to my Twitter account in chat. We'll call the command !Twitter and add a message telling my users to follow us in the response field. We'll cover this more in an advanced video, but if you want to go even deeper, you can use custom variables to create specialized command responses. You can find a full list of custom variables and where to use them here at the top of the commands menu. The final huge feature for a bot that I recommend for starting streamers is the spam filter section. Here you can clean up your chat automatically by limiting all caps messages, hyperlink sharing, excessive emotes or symbols, extremely long messages, and banned words. You can click on an individual filter to customize things.
I don't know if I
how long
want to
you'd like to
do
time out an
that
offending
on the
user,
simple
or whether or not
fact.
you want the Stream Elements bot to give a warning in chat about your rules. If you want to be hands-off here while still making changes to your settings, you can also click these shield icons at the top, which will automatically change all your filter settings to be more strict or lenient, depending on what kind of community and chat vibe you prefer for your stream. Our chatbot should give you everything you need in order to create the perfect chat environment for you and your viewers. And if you're making content that people enjoy, why not give them a way to send you tips to support your hard work? Let's get paid. Using our tipping tool could not be any easier. Just type in your PayPal email, connect, and boom, you're good to go. If you're new to our system, don't worry. Stream Elements doesn't take any cut out of tip revenue that you receive from your viewers. The only cuts you'll notice from tips are the standard PayPal transaction fees. Once you're in, we'll generate a link that you can use to send your viewers to a tipping page. Share this link in the description of your streams on any platform. Now, anyone with your link can go to your tipping page with a single click. If you're using a platform with clickable buttons like Twitch,
I think I actually have payments. What do you say? Oh, wait. This might be bad. Hold on. Almost messed that up. Payment setup. We good, right? So tipping settings. I'm gonna I'm gonna leak something today. I'm already seeing it. Copy you. Go down here and add this to my default live settings, which I don't have on this video. There's nothing on this video. Obviously, I have no description. I just have a title. I don't plan on getting anything. Feeling. That's how you spell feeling. Feeling generous. Control V. From the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. If by some reason you do tip, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. And obviously, that's never going to be a thing. I'm never going to promote that. I'm never going to do anything with that. I'm just going to throw that in there as a what if. I'm going to save that. Okay, so we're good there. Let's go back to our video. Tipping setup. Why am I 50% done?
we even have a few ready-to-use banner graphics that you can easily download.
Wait, how do we do that?
Your panels in Twitch, add an image, add your link, and you've got a one-click solution that helps you get a little extra support from your fans.
Wait, whoa, that's cool. What?
Action fees. Once you're in, we'll generate a link that you can use to send your viewers to a tipping page. Share this link in the description of your streams on any platform. Now, anyone with your link can go to your tipping page with a single click. If you're using a platform with clickable buttons like Twitch, we even have a few ready-to-use banner.
I don't know. Does YouTube actually have a clickable platform? Like, I know I should be streaming to Twitch, but like, I love YouTube. YouTube's like one of my my go-to. I forget what it even asked me.
If you're using a platform with clickable buttons like Twitch,
does YouTube have clickable live stream buttons? You can add clickable links in the video description using the cards and features for clickable. Okay, so they don't. It's alright. Like I said, we're not in it for the money.
We even have a few ready-to-use banner graphics that you can easily download. Simply go to your panels in Twitch, add an image, add your link, and you've got a one-click solution that helps you get a little extra support from your fans. Now, when you go to the tipping settings menu, you can change a variety of features, such as a custom banner image, preset tipping amounts, minimum tipping amounts.
I don't really, you know what? I don't really care about this. Settings. Wait, I do need to set this up. Crap, how do I set this up?
Now, anyone with your link can go to your tipping page with a single click. If you're using
Tipping settings on the right. Okay, so I did that. Let's go to tipping settings. Done. Get a custom design with Fiverr. I ain't doing that. I don't want to. Alright, who cares about the money?
Using a platform with clickable buttons like Twitch, we even have a few ready-to-use banner graphics you can easily download. Simply go to your panels in Twitch, add an image, add your link, and you've got a one-click solution that helps you get a little extra support from your fans. Now, when you go to the tipping settings menu, you can change a variety of features, such as a custom banner image, preset tipping amounts,
I don't have that option there.
minimum tipping amounts, alert message moderation, and a custom thank you message. Now that you've got tipping set up, one of the best ways to encourage your viewers to tip is by adding a nice visual or sound alert that goes off every time they support you.
I'll do that though.
Here's how to get easy cloud-based alerts set up on your streams. Stream Elements has a ton of ways to quickly add lightweight visual alerts to any stream. If you're just interested in adding alerts to your existing stream layout, head to the Streaming Tools section, then the Overlays gallery, and finally click the Alerts tab.
Alright, so streaming tools. I suck at memory, bro.
Streaming Tools section, then the
Overlays
gallery,
gallery.
and finally click the Alerts tab.
Overlays gallery. Click the alerts tab. Okay.
Here you'll find dozens of different static and animated alert animations pre-made and ready to go. You can click on an individual name to see a preview animation for what the alert looks like and what its variations are. These alerts range from themes based on holidays, based on specific games, or ones that work with any kind of stream. I like these blue Metropolis alerts, so we'll use these for today's example.
Okay, so how do we use these?
When you found one that you like, click Create a New Overlay, and then Continue. Give it a new name if you want, and then click Create My Overlay. The following screen will give you a link that you can use to paste within your streaming client as a browser source. If all you need is this URL again, you can grab it by clicking the three dots in the corner of your saved overlay.
Okay. So, which one are we thinking? I don't want. Kind of like this one. Create a new overlay. That works. Create my overlay. Grab a scene and paste it in your SE Live. Copy. Okay.
Overlay here. The most commonly used free streaming software is OBS Studio, and we'll talk a little bit later about how you can add Stream Elements features to that as well. To add your alert box to your overlay, in OBS, go to your Sources menu, click the plus icon, and add a browser source. give it a name, and continue. Now, just paste the URL that you copied from your overlays, and make sure to give it a width of 1920 and a height of 1080. You can resize this source manually if you need to better fit your streams, but all of our alerts and layouts are designed with the dimensions for HD 1080p in mind. And there you go. Alerts are set. It might not look like anything right now, but you can test to see how it will look when you're live. While keeping your streaming...
So, add a browser. Create new. 19. Alright, dude, I just. 1980. Wait, what is it? 10. Wait, 10. Fuck, dude. Why am I drawing a blank? I'm better than this, bro. 1920 by 1080. Jesus, man. 1920. 1080.
You can resize this source manually if you need to better fit your streams, but all of our alerts and layouts are...
Read access to OBS status. Refresh current. Holy. Okay.
Designed with the dimensions for HD 1080p in mind. And there you go. Alerts are set. It might not look like anything right now, but you can test to see how it will look when you're live. While keeping your streaming client open, head back to My Overlays and click Edit on the overlay that you're currently...
Okay, so okay. Then nothing happens. Dude, sick. I love this. Okay. Go to My Overlays.
Using.
Edits.
This will open our custom overlay editor, where you can make changes to your overlays and alerts in browser, which will then update them in your cloud-based overlay when you click save. To test your alerts, click the emulate icon with the bell in the...
Okay. I need to add this to here. Browser, existing browser, okay. Space, browser, existing browser, okay. Space and phone, doesn't work because I don't have my phone connected right now. Add browser, existing browser, okay. So anything weird going on? Oh, okay. So let's go to edits. We're gonna check stream real quick and see what's what. Emulate, preview on live stream. Does that work? Bro. Grabber event. So I can move this. Right? Heck yeah, dude. We figured that out, so that's sick. Okay. Okay. Heck yeah. I want to make this huge though, because I want everybody to see. Bro, we're doing stuff. This is exciting.
Bottom left, then select what kind of alert you want to emulate. Let's try a tip event of $10. Click it once, and boom! You'll get an example of what your overlay will look and sound
Actually,
like.
I don't know if I want that one though. Hold on. Let's go back. We're gonna get rid of this browser. We're gonna do a different one. We're gonna find some more overlays. Where do we find that at? Streaming tools, overlays, gallery, alerts, search all. Is there like... Do they only have like 5 now? What does this look like? John became a member. That one's kind of sick. I don't like that one. There's got to be more, right? Like, I want something purple. Purple void. This would be sick. Oh, this is yeah, I don't want this. I need activity. Brand new. How to step in free? Dude, I don't care. You can give me whatever. You know what? Screw it. We're fine. I like that one. I mean, it's not the greatest, but
Preview live on stream box is checked. You can
What
also
am I?
preview your alerts right inside the streaming client where you added the browser source. The overlay editor has a ton of features and will absolutely be getting its own dedicated video, but here's a couple of quick features that you might want to try right now. If you want to change the location of your alert box,
oh, hold on. What's up? What's happening? What's up? We live, baby. Got nothing so far. Why does my chatbot not work? I need my phone. Oh. Streaming tools. Overlays. Hitfire. We're gonna test this again. I want to make sure it's working on everything. This centered. Simulates tip of $10. Hey. Sponsored the channel. I don't have any merch, so I don't really care. Super chat 10. Alright, so I think we're good. Now we just need chat. So we need to figure out how to do chat. And then I think we're pretty much good. I mean, nobody's doing anything, by the way. Like I said, test stream. This is all fake. I'm curious.
just click on the box in your editor, drag it to a new location, and click Save. It will automatically update in your browser source, which you can see by emulating an event. If you click the alert box and then click Settings, you can choose which types of alerts you'd like your box to activate for.
I want it for
example,
everything.
Maybe you're getting a ton of followers and you don't want it going off all the time, which
Nah.
honestly is a pretty nice problem to have.
Yeah, I was gonna
You
say,
can turn
no
off
way.
those alerts by clicking this checkbox. If you want to go into advanced settings for an alert, click the gear icon. Here
I'm
you
good
can
on all
change
this.
things like the video for your alerts, your sound and sound volume, and how long you want the alert to remain on your screen. You can also go into variation settings if you want to set up different alerts for specific situations, such as a different sound or video that plays for a tip of a different size. And a final starter setting that I recommend is this
Oh wait,
one.
maybe. Hold on. Let's go back. What's that say? Is this still doing it? Dude, stop. So, reset zoom. I don't want to emulate anymore. We're good. Alright, we're not emulating anymore. We're good. Why is my chat bot not working? That's what I want to know.
Different alerts for specific situations, such as a different
Okay, so
by clicking this checkbox. If you want to go into advanced settings for an alert, click the gear icon. Here you can change things like the video for your alerts, your sound and sound volume, and how long you want the alert to remain on your screen. You can also go into variation settings if you want to set up different alerts for specific situations, such as a different sound or video that plays for a tip of a different size. And a final starter setting that I recommend is this one, TTS settings, or text-to-speech. By checking this box, you can
text to speech. Yes, dude, that would be perfect. So, settings. Where the hell was that? I wasn't paying. Dude, I suck at paying attention. I am so sorry. I got ADHD real bad.
by clicking this checkbox. If you want to go into advanced settings for an alert, click the gear icon. Here you can change things like the video for your alerts, your sound and sound volume, and how long you want the alert to remain on your screen. You can also go into variation settings if you want to set up different alerts for specific situations, such as a different sound or video that plays for a tip of a different size. And a final starter setting that I recommend is this one, TTS.
In the bottom. Okay, so we're here. Is we're in settings. Where? Am I dumb? Alert box. Settings. Text to. Oh. Okay, so TTS settings. Text to speech, yes. Do this one more time. So why didn't that work? Super chat, tip alert. Oh, do I have to do it for everything? Dang, bro. Okay, we got that one. Let's try it one more time.
Tracy tipped $10.
Nice. I don't like that voice though.
Bradley tipped $50.
No, thank you. Layla.
Joan tipped $50.
We might just have to go with the guy. Everything else sounds so robotic. What about Oliver? Dog's name. So I need American or English, Welsh English. Just English. What is English? English? British? Oh, Bella.
Lind tipped $50.
Why are you British? German, Danish, Polish, Portuguese. Don't know any of this. Hungarian, Chinese, Hebrew, English, Canada. Might just have to go British, my guy. Crazy. Search for language. English. US. So Matthew.
Tolly tipped $50.
Nope. Matthew sounds a little boring to me. Ivy.
Gibby tipped $10.
No, thank you. Just give me like a basic. Liam's my son's name. I was gonna see what that does.
Lori tipped $50.
That'll work. I'm cool with that. Okay. We got that. Go. For this one, we're gonna turn on enable. We're not doing Brian. We're doing Liam. Whoa. Oh. English. Okay. We got that. Now we need member alert. We're gonna do text to not Brian. We're gonna do English again. English. Liam. Enable text to speech. Oh. Video. Wait, no, that doesn't matter. Okay, so text to speech, we still good. Okay, need super chat. Text to speech, Ryan. Oh, not Penelope. English. Perfect. We're gonna test every one of these and see what is what. For text, speech. Good. I think we got everything. So alert box. Go ahead and emulate.
Director subscribed to the channel.
Okay, tip event.
Morgan tipped $10. Gwenny super chatted $28. Sedella super chatted $10.
Sedella. Yo, what's
Sponsor the
up?
channel.
We're just testing some overlays and stuff out. We're not actually doing anything crazy today. We're gonna stream later, I promise, like video games. But right now, we're just testing. Figured I'd just hang out with you guys.
Dot sponsored the channel.
I don't have a merch event, so that doesn't matter. Alright, so I think we're good there. Following this video, by the way, Stream Elements on YouTube.
Settings or text to speech. By checking this box, you can make it so that a voice automatically reads your incoming events and tip messages.
Trying to figure out how to get chat on screen, and every time somebody does something, like supports the channel, subscribes, whatever.
Share a funny message.
This is the best tutorial I have ever watched.
$1,000.
Feel free to experiment with the themes gallery if you want to jump into something even more involved. These
I don't want
overlays
this.
work the same as an alert box, but add more graphics and widgets as a full overlay scene that you can copy over. Everything
I like
that you
simple.
decide to try is saved into My Overlays. If you feel like you have too many, click the star to favorite ones that you really like to pin them to the top, or just click the 3 dots and then delete to clean things up. Now, like I said,
Happening
if you're streaming,
right
there's a
here.
really high chance that you're already using OBS Studio. And with Stream Elements, we can make OBS Studio even better without adding to your CPU usage. Let's plug in to SE Live. Now, if you're not following along with the Streaming Glory startup bar, you can find SE Live from the root streamelements.com.
Stream Elements. How do I save? So we save. Make sure that's all good. Emulate again.
Click it, tip $10.
That was so wild. Alright, so we're good here. I'm gonna exit this. We're gonna go back. Nothing happened. Alright, where am I going? I forget. Future. Stream Elements. You guys can see everything. I don't, obviously, like, I got nothing to hide. Just a few clicks away. You. Oh crap! Download SE Live. Heck yeah! We're back on track. Checking some stuff out. The installer is already running. Next. I agree, baby. Destination folder. We're gonna go to my desktop and live streaming. Click OK. Putting everything into a folder. I'm trying to organize as much as possible right now. Next. So this might kick me off OBS. We might have messed up. So if I go offline, you know why? Because now I gotta download a couple things. I'll show you. Yeah, so we downloading currently. It might kick me off, but that's fine. Like I said, this isn't a real stream. Dude, we've been streaming for an hour and we haven't done anything. But yeah, what's up? What's everybody doing? I keep hitting my desk. I'm sorry, see? I'm so sorry. I am going to allow. I already have OBS installed. Hopefully it doesn't make me actually reinstall this because I don't want to reset everything up. I got my OBS right now, like perfect. Jasper. Hi. You mowing? Why are we not working? Finish. OBS is already running. Unless you meant to do this, please shut down any existing instances of AS before trying new. If you have your OBS set to minimize. Wait. To the system tray, please check, see if it's still running. OBS is running. Alright, we're gonna have to go off live. I'm so sorry, but I will be right back. I promise.